All right. Hello, everybody. How are you? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. Thanks for joining. First, let me check if you can hear me very well and see me, hopefully. I'd like you to ask to my colleagues if something negative, you can type on the chat box, please. All right, you seem like you're hearing me and seeing me now. I don't see a problem. Okay, great. I'm so excited to be here right now because we are launching new latest version 1.7 version of Helios 500, and I will be the trainer of yours, and I will be explaining all features. Meantime, okay, we are almost gathered many people right now, so great. Okay, then let's start. Let me share my screen. Before back then, I always forget to announce that. During the presentation and showing the training, if you have a questions, you can type in a comment box, and my dear colleagues will be answering you directly without make you wait. Okay. So if you have a question, please type in the comment box. All right. And in case something goes wrong, any connection problem maybe, or if you need to leave the session earlier than expected, this session is going to be also saved, and you can always watch in the Facebook Eighteeth Medical web in the posts, right? Hello, welcome all. Welcome. So, okay, we are many people right now. Let me repeat again. I'm so excited to be here right now. I'm going to be your trainer today and showing you the new version features 1.7. And during the presentation of mine, if you have a questions, you can always type in the comment part, and my dear colleagues will be answering your questions. Hope sounds good. And if you need to leave earlier than expected this end of the session, this session is going to record on Facebook. You can find it out later on Eighteeth Medical Facebook page. Welcome all, welcome. And if you have any colleagues who is missed the session, you can always share with them later on Facebook channel. Okay, I didn't see any negative comment about my voice or a connection. Sounds great. Okay, let me present it to you. Just a second. All right. Hope you see my screen. Yes? Okay, great. It seems like now you can hear me and see the presentation. Again, welcome Eighteeth Digital Academy. This session is dedicated to new version 1.7. I'm going to be explaining you to new upgrades and features. First, let me introduce myself. My name is Çağla Genç. I am Helios trainer. I used to be a dental technician, and now I work for Helios as a Eighteeth Medical Helios trainer. Right. Okay, let's start first. User-facing developments. Today, which I'm going to show you step by step what's going on with the new features, and I'm going to show you end-to-end workflow. Hope sounds good. Okay, let's start with first. Helios 500 entered new entrance page. It's changed. Hope you see that it's looking different. When you double click and open the software, you are going to see this dashboard. Here on the left side, you now can create new cases. Okay. And now we made it very easy accessible. which is if you like to reach out to cloud platform, you just need to click the enter button in the below side. It used to back then we need to click the profile and we can reach out from there. But now it's very easy to be accessible and easy to see them. Here you are going to see the case lists, which is case ID, patient name, the status, creation time, and the status. All right. What they are mean? Let's check it out. Case ID, which doctors or you can provide them, and the patient name. Modality, this is the indication, and the status. Today, right now, I like to highlight you that you see that in my dashboard, different status, which does mean that, what are they mean? Wait scan. That means I start scanning, but I haven't finalized yet. That means it's still in the scanning process. All right. So if I double click that patient, it's going to be reopened and I can start re-editing or re-scanning wherever I left. The uploaded, in the second you see, in uploaded, that means I finalized the case, okay? And which I can also find in my cloud system. In the below, you see there is a Java live and the modality others, and it seems like not uploaded. That means I finalized the case, but I haven't sent the case to the cloud. I haven't shared with my cloud. Okay. Which whenever I open the software, now I'm able to check all the patients and my cases list, which on my status pillar. Here you are going to see the creation time, an operation. Let's check that there are you are going to see some new icons. Okay. Here I like to explain you that this is the cloud icon. And the left side you are going to see, that means if I click that, it's going to upload to my cloud account. Okay. So easy to understand. Here you are going to see a plus. So if I click that, it's going to copy my case, like it's going to be copying. If I want to make any changes, I can copy case and again I can re-edit this case. So in order to re-edit, I can always copy the case. Okay. And at last, this one is meaning the load case. Okay. That means if I'm finalize the case and if I send it, it's going to be also load the case. Yeah, it's going to be. Now, and in the top below that you are going to see ID and patient name, you can search your patient or with an ID name. This was the case list. Let's check for patient lists, which is in the second phase. Here you are going to see. In the patient list, it's only the patient names and the pillars you are going to see. Okay. So if there is one patient, but you are going to do different cases. So if again you want to do with the same patient, and for example 3 months later, so if you want to find easily, you can click the patient list, and when you search the patient name, when you click the operation, you can add new cases on your patients. It will make us easier to find it and categorize it. Always make sure to type the patient name correctly. All right. So this was the only entrance so far. I only explained patient list and case list. So here you can create new case for this patient if you want to do that. And now we edit multiple languages. but more languages will be updated in the future. No worries, we are going to keep update you all the time. Here now we edit Russian, Turkish, Spanish, and Arabic. Yeah. Hope you like this one. I really like it. It will be easy, make our doctors the easy life. Yeah. And now we implement the pictures in intro camera can be enlarged by double click. What does it mean? I'm going to show you directly. I also sometimes realize that as a trainer, most of you that you don't use or doesn't know that internal camera feature is implemented for Helios 500. How can we use that? Let's check. In the right below pillar, there is a button. Let me show you. Yes, this one. When we click that, it's going to be saved for our internal camera features. You see, this is actually my mouse. And now I can, when I click the arrows, I can check all the pictures which is automatically captured by the internal camera. So in the middle, you are going to see 3D model, but in the right corner, in the below, you are going to see 2D images. And when you click this anywhere else in the patient mount, you are going to automatically see, let's do like I click somewhere, and now I'm able to see the all capture pictures like this. And doctor can communicate easily with the patients about the patient's problem or anything doctor would like to explain. It can easily be after scanning done. Yeah, hope you like this one. Now, new one we added air mouse control is available right now. Let me show you air mouse. Let me show you first. Okay. So after completed my scanning, if I hold the scanner and rotate, the model is going to be rotate. And I can check next to patients without touching my laptop. Remotely controlling option is available right now, like this one. What do we do for that one? We need to turn in on service menu. How can we do that? We need to, in the when software is open, we can click Ctrl plus Alt button, okay, and go to preferences menu from here. When you press Ctrl plus Alt menu together, and when you click the square, in the settings button, you are going to see and activate air mouse control option from here. Okay, let me repeat it again if you miss it. We can activate it by going to preferences in the service menu. But before that, we need to press Ctrl plus Alt button in our keyboard or for doctors. And when you go to settings, you are going to see in the below. And when you turn as on, it will be start working with the new version. Okay. And new version is improved resolution for the area of the marked tooth in the restorative workflow. Maybe you've seen for other intro scanners as well, but now it's very high accurate level right now. We already had it, but imagine that you scan a preparation case, okay? I'm going to show you more example, but after you scan it, you are going to see in the left upper corner this option. If you make the software understand which are the preparations, these preparation areas is going to be high accurate, high accurate level in the designing softwares. Let me show you. So in that part, you only need to do mark the tooth. Where are the preparations areas? Okay, that's only you need to do. We just basically click, just tap on the preparations. That's it. Like you are going to see after you click it, you are going to see this type of some cylinders over there. Now it sounds complicated. Why do we need that? Do we need to really do that? Let me show you. Okay, I'm going to show you some pictures. Here in ExoCAD Web View, which is the ExoCAD mostly common used by technicians also, they are going to see your scan like this in this picture. This is the stone model color, and this is actually raw STL file, which is in the, you don't understand what's the difference right now, okay? What happens if I mark the tooth or if I unmark the tooth? Here in the arrows, you are going to see that triangulations, which is STL file, is more tighter, okay? That means I can understand this is more accurate scan. Let me show you how it looks like. Okay, this is the difference actually. On the left side, you are seeing that, which is a marked tooth model. Okay, the same model. On the right side, you are going to see unmarked tooth. Do you say that the differences, okay? This is where I marked areas, it's look like more tighter. You see the triangulations are tighter. That means it's more accurate actually. And for unmarked tooth, okay, it's also accurate, but it's the less triangulations are over there. This is the same level with the rest of the model. But we can now get more accurate level for preparations. Only you need to do, let me show you again, just tap the marked tooth and click the preparations areas. It's going to be rendering our 3D models more accurate. Okay, it's not compulsory, but it would be better if you use that. It's not compulsory. Don't get me wrong, please. Okay, let's go. Now we added quadrant snapshot tool. Let me show you how it works. When you're in refine phase, when you're in refine phase, you are going to see in the below this option, this tool. When you click that, it's going to capture all the images which you scan. This image is going to show to you. When you click save, it's going to be saved to your notebook, laptop, in the folders like this. Now just with one click, I'm able to save all the images for my patients. This is only for one snapshot option. So as you see here in the pictures, it takes differently for my lower jaw, upper jaw, bite, and for all of them. Okay, so I didn't save one by one. I only need to click quadrant snapshot. This is the feature. It's going to save automatically all the pictures into my notebook. And if you like, you can, if doctors like to save into patient's folder or maybe share with the patient. Okay. Let's go with the new option, which is a pre-operation, pre-treatment option. Let me show you how it is. Okay, when we click new case option, probably you remember or you recognize that, where we register patient information. Now you will be seeing in the below pre-operation. This is the new one. When you click that, you can click upper lower or upper lower jaw. It's an optional. What does it mean? So imagine that you have a case, but you are going to make a new bridge, for example, or an implant you are going to make new one. If the patient has original, or maybe you made a mock-up, but you want to share with your dental laboratory as a reference. So in these cases, for example, here I had a created mock-up. Okay, in order to capture in the scan, I only need to click pre-operation in the beginning from here, and you are going to see there will be a new scan catalog as a pre-op. Now I'm able to capture upper jaw for my pre-operation catalog. And after you complete that, of course, for the upper jaw, we are going to capture preparations. And then technician will be understand that, as a reference, he needs to take a look for preparation scan catalog. Today, after the presentation, I'm going to show you end-to-end workflow also. No worries. Okay, let's take a look. New option is we implemented adaptation for various resolution of screen and support to switch the element size of interface, including big, middle, and small sizes, which you can adapt that in the settings parts from the display sections. Okay, you can make customize for your software features. Okay, especially I always use dark color, which is, I can make that changes as a dark color. Okay, now new option is, it used to be if we insert a large or small size of tip, we needed to click that option, which was used to be implemented in the softwares. Now it's automatically auto-detect, understands which size I inserted the tip to the software. Okay, so we don't need to click again for make them understand software, which I scanning right now with small option. And I just want to remind also that we are providing two optional sizes, which is large and small. You can see the millimeters, how big or how small is that, especially for children or some difficult cases. For the scanning posterior area, you can insert small tip. Okay, and if you haven't noticed that, you can reverse for upper jaw and lower jaw scanning, if you haven't done that before. Okay, and the software is now, it doesn't support offline scanning. Before working, laptop need to connect to the internet. Okay, before back time, we could able to scan and save the case to our notebook without using Wi-Fi connection, but right now anymore it's not available. We need to connect to Wi-Fi upfront. Okay then, actually this is more bigger differences you are going to see, which is in our new cloud platform. I'm going to show you now. So in new cloud platform, the main differences is going to be anymore the lab can be able to register cloud account and manage orders now. This is a very big difference. And we can allow the clinic to create a relationship with the lab and send the order to them by cloud system. Okay, let me show you how is our new cloud platform. Okay, first, our cloud platform also the surface is a little bit change. I'm going to show you that it's very friendly user right now. So first, how can we create a lab account and link with the clinic? lab can create his own account at www.class.safari.com. New login interface support using email address and the cell phone number anymore. Okay, so it's optional. And creating account for clinic and laboratory, they can able to choose role and organ in their organizations. In this, you are going to see if it's the clinic can choose head of the clinic and or dentist or dental staff. If it's a lab, head of the mechanics or designer or other staff can create or join the organizations. Let me explain the differences between the roles. Dentists or other staff need to join the organization and be verified by head of clinic. Okay. And head of the clinic basically can do everything, create and manage patients, view sent data, manage numbers, add contact network. Dentists and other staff can do add new contact on their network and manage numbers. Maybe you can take a picture of this for understanding better later on if you confuse that. Basically, with the cloud, with the new we can create an organization and we can choose the roles and the assessments for them. Okay, that's all. This is our new user-friendly cloud website you are going to see. It's not really big changes there is on, but there are some really big changes also. So on the left side, you are going to see cases, patients, relation, member, institution, and capacity. You are going to see many options, but in the cases, there are some changes. You see that there's a state option overall, which now I can track my cases, which one of them refused, or which one of them canceled, or finished, or temporary storage. Okay. And in the cases section, you are going to see all to be sent, pending orders, completed. You can change the pillar, which one you would like to see. Okay. Like in the software dashboard, this is also in the cloud dashboard. You can track your cases. Okay. Let me show you how case sharing system via cloud platform works. So, doctor needs to log in his account. Basic rule, the head of the clinic needs to create a relation with the laboratory. Okay. And we need to click the issue order. Before we're done, we need to create and link with the laboratory. So you can easily add your laboratory like this. In the first stage, we need to wait for the verify. After laboratory verified you, that means you have now a relation and connection is established right now. Okay. When doctor easily now can share, when click issue order and choose laboratory. After save, you can also always edit your some changes, target account and so on, or any differences you can make. When you click send button, that means the laboratory is receive it. First, you are going to see a pending orders, because the laboratory can accept and reject your case. This is what we are going to see in here, in that state menu. If it's refused, that means it's refused by the laboratory, or if it's finished, it's finalized, yeah? This is lab can create their account in cloud platform. Clinic, laboratory can easily be linked right now. and clinic easily can share the case via cloud platform. Of course, it's optional if they want to go with old version. It's also an optional. And or of course, a doctor can easily send their cases maybe with STL folder with their email. But it's an new cloud platform, and we link with clinic and laboratory can easily be sending the cases. Okay. Yeah, and laboratory can easily access the cases and status on the platform. They can also track the patient's cases if it's arrive. Okay, let's roll. I'd like to show you some of the features I already show you. And I want to show you first end-to-end workflow and better understanding for you to have a new cloud platform. Okay. Now, just let me check if everything's, if everything's well. Okay. Now, this is our new platform and the software, new user-facing. I already prepared a case, okay, which is the status, it's wait scan. So I haven't finalized my case. I haven't saved. I just start scanning and I stop over there. In order to continue again, I just double click and it's going to import my scan. Yeah. And here I like to show you, I have a case with pre-operation. I already scan before preparation, or like say it's a mock-up or a bridge. Let me show you first. If I click the patient chart in here, now you are going to see in the pre-operation parts, I choose upper jaw. That means I'm going to add additional scan for upper jaw, okay? And I just want to show you new option here. If you want to change anything with the patient name and information, you can click here and you can make some changes. This is how it works right now in here, okay? So as I mentioned to you, in the for pre-operation job, I scan my pre-operation model. I scan lower jaw. I capture my bites of the patient. Especially, I always recommend you to capture the bite scan before preparation. Okay, this is very important, especially for full arch preparations. How can I save the bite occlusion? Of course, if you capture with pre-operation scan catalog and before preparation, if you capture the bites, you will be saving for the laboratory. Okay. Now I need to go to my upper jaw. There is a message here. The preparation upper jaw has been modified since last copy. Okay. Okay, let's click. So it's going to copy my upper jaw over here. But I want to scan preparation. The software makes us life easier. I only need to do scan for the preparation area. I don't need to scan for full arch again. How it works? There is a button here on the left, fourth one. You are going to see circle cut button. When you click, when I hold my left mouse over here, I can make the size bigger and smaller like this. If I leave my mouse, it's going to be remove that part. You see that, hopefully? And I'm going to do for only these areas, which are my preparations there. Okay, if you did something horribly, like if you delete too much, you can always make it undo button like this, and you can make some new changes again. Okay, so I don't want to take much time. When I click the circle cut button again, it's the all other areas is turned to blue mark color. That means they are froze right now. I cannot add additional scans over there. I only able to do that for wherever I cut it out. Okay. So I remove my preparation. OC A mouse is working right now. Now I'm rotating here. It sounds good. And let me start again. Yeah. As you see here, I'm only able to scan my preparation area. I cannot do furthermore, which is good. We don't want too much scans for our model. Okay. So I basically easily capture only for my preparation areas. And don't forget, let's not forget the contacts. Okay, that works by me. Here, what we do here, first we capture pre-operation scan catalog. And when we go there, oh, okay, yes, I'm afraid it's going to delete. Okay, it's not. When I use the circle cut tool, I remove that preparation part and I only added new scans from here. Okay. And let's go. Refining phase. Here it's going to render our model, squeeze it, get it tighter, and we are going to look last time before sending to laboratory. It's important. You can always check the especially byte connections. The byte it's incorrect. You can always go back scanning, remove the byte, and capture again. So here is the byte. This is my preparation model. It looks very well. Yeah. I always prefer to take a look when I click the monochromatic color button. It's better. And pre-operation. It looks good. Yeah. Let me show you, there was a snapshot button here. If I click that, it's going to, when I click save here, it's going to, when I click open it, it's going to open from the folders which I did. Yeah, you see. There is a lot of pictures you can, of these different patients. Sorry for that. Yes, like this. And okay, let's finalize. In the report section, you can always type your comments. Let's do training. I can choose the preparation and everything. If you want to do more, you can click always the profile and make some changes. Maybe the material, I want pressed ceramic. Okay. And let's click clouds. Okay, yes, uploading finish. Let's click save. It's going to uploading to my data into my cloud platform. Let's be patient a little bit and I'll show you the new cloud platform, and it's automatically opening it. Okay, this is my cloud platform. Let's log in. Do you see my patient name? The upload time? Yeah. This is actually the scan I start scanning. Yeah, this is correct time. And yeah, the type of case I already chose. Yeah. You see everything. You see that the lab side is empty, which I haven't sent to any laboratory. I just sent to my cloud platform. Let's see what are the differences also. So there are some options here. You see that you can search your patient name, case type. Yeah, you can search your case type and your upload time even. It's very accurate. So you can also choose, like, in order to be sent, the state, yeah, the waiting pending orders, which I haven't none. What are the completed ones, which I'm able to see in the state finish pillar. The canceled you are going to see here, and the rejected, which is rejected by the lab. I have none. It's good. Okay, so in the patient charts, I want to show you that you can also recognize by patients. And in the relation, you are new familiar that in the relation part, it seems like I'm already getting related in a relation with an organization, which is my test lab account. Okay. If I wanna exit this relation, I can click this one. If I want to add new relation, I can click creating a network. Let's add my colleague laboratory. This is Jeff's lab. If I click establish here, this is going to be told to me it's to be confirmed. So my technician friends need to log in his account, and it's going to be shown in his dashboard in the relation part. It's waiting for confirmation. He can, of course, reject to me, but hope if not, it's going to be, when it's a confirm, I will be in the establish with that dental laboratory. Hope it's easy for you. Okay. So I don't want to wait for my colleagues' confirmation. I wanna, for now, for training session, I wanna send to my test lab account. So how I do that? Let me show you. It's very easy. I'm going back to my dashboard in the cases part. Okay. Actually, let me show you in the order reference. If I click these numbers, okay, I can see some patient chart details, like which are the materials I wanted. You see, I can also, if I click preview button, I'm able to preview the cases I scan before downloading it. You see my scan here, or if I can only see the maxillary or mandibular. Yeah, there is a download option. Let's say there is a laboratory inside of my clinic, and I'm going to share with them only. Okay. Of course, you are free to again download, click download option and download as a zip file. You see here. Let's do that. That means I'm going to download to my notebook. Okay. If there are some also decompressed files available for you, you can download or easily from here there as well. But I mostly recommend to download zip, which is it's already downloaded. I'm able to access all of the cases from here. Yeah. But I wanna send the case in order to show you via cloud platform to the dental laboratory. How would I do that? Let's go back. I'm in my dashboard again. And in the operation part, you see there's an issue order and the share orders. If I click issue order from here, okay, and the top, you are going to see the doctor name, my patient name. Next to that, there is a target processing plant, which I can choose my laboratories. I select my test laboratory account. Okay. I click save. I haven't sent it yet. Is query successfully? If I click the send button here, now updated successfully. Okay, and if you see that the state pillar has changed, it's now waiting for orders. Okay, and if I want to cancel, which I don't want it right now, I can click order cancellation from here. So let me wrap it up again. In order to send to the dental laboratory via cloud platform, I highlight that via cloud platform, laboratory need to have his own account. It can easily be opening by phone number or by email address. In the relation chart, in the relation part, both laboratory or clinic can find each other like a Facebook friends, and they can send a request. After the other side confirm it, when you finalize your case, and which is in the cloud platform, we just need to do issue order, choose the laboratory, and send the case. Okay. And if you wonder, this one is shared orders is going to create, yes, share, yes. It's going to, yes, confirm. It's going to create a download link for us. If I click the copy link, and yeah, if I want to, oh, I couldn't copy it, sorry. Yes, copy link. And if you are also free to share the link with your laboratory or whoever you want. When they click the link, they can easily see, preview the case, see the patient chart and information, and download the case. This is the third option also. So the first one, anymore, it would be nice to share it via cloud platform, or you can share via email address, maybe, or you can share with this link and they can download it. Okay. So that was it. I hope show you end-to-end workflow to you and the new features. Now let me check some comments part if I can support it. Okay, let me start my screen. Okay. Now I'm checking comments. I hope all the connection was good and I could able to share my screen properly, and you didn't have any problem to seeing that. I see that there are some questions. Yes, so far 1.6 version is right now older version. Just wait for your connection. It's always Wi-Fi connected. You are going to receive the latest version with online update. But I recommend you what you should do. Let me present my screen again. Just a second. Sometimes we can forget that. Okay. So when I finalize that, it's going to also save my scan history, and I can also always re-edit it. Just let me, just a second. Oops. When you turn on your software, hope you see right now, when you go to preferences and in the settings part, okay, there is a software auto update option. If it might be off, maybe, please change as on. And you can also check update from here. click to check, you can check it from here as well. Okay? Or you can contact with your dealer that you can ask for support. Okay. Yes, thank you, thank you. Yes, a small size tip will be available this month. Good reminding that. So this was the all about new 1.7 version. This session, if you miss that, if you get to receive a call, and you can find this session in the Facebook Eighteeth Medical posts, okay? Looks like everybody's settled. Thank you so much for joining this session. Hope it was efficient and valuable training for you. If you have any additional questions, okay, I can type my email and you can reach out to me from there. Yes. All right. Thank you so much all for joining to me. Thank you all to all my colleagues that they are supported me so much. Thank you all. Some of you for good morning again, good afternoon, good evening, or good night. Hope you enjoy your rest of the week. Take care of yourself.